The Infinity Gauntlet has already made a brief appearance or two in the MCU, but the cosmic item is about to gain a lot more exposure on April 27, 2018, when it's expected to be the main driving force of the third Avengers film. On the surface, the Infinity Gauntlet appears to be a simple device for holding a powerful Infinity Stone, but there's a lot more for this oversized golden glove than first appears. In fact, some of its secrets may even change the way the Marvel fans see it. So here you will find 10 things you may not know about the Infinity Gauntlet. But before we get started, we put out new videos every day, so be sure to hit that subscribe button for more great content. Iron Man wore it. During the Avengers Volume 4, Issue 12, Iron Man became the first human to wield the Infinity Gauntlet in all 6 Infinity Gems. This milestone happened during a story arc which featured a character called the Hood, who was attempting to collect all the Infinity Gems. After several issues of gem tracking, which took the Avengers from one corner of the Earth to the other and incorporated characters from the other Marvel franchises such as the X-Men, events concluded in a showdown between the Hood, Red Hulk, and Iron Man, who with some sleight of hand managed to obtain not just all 6 gems, but the Infinity Gauntlet itself. It's pretty much powerless. For all the hubbub made about the Infinity Gauntlet, it may come to as a surprise to many to learn that it's pretty much powerless, and little more than a golden glove created to easily hold the Infinity Stones. Anytime a character has gotten their hands on the Infinity Gauntlet without the stones in their possession, they found that it actually serves no function whatsoever. Likewise, many heroes and villains have found that it's much smarter strategy to hunt down the Infinity Stones themselves than go looking for the Infinity Gauntlet. That glove isn't going to help anyone unless their left hand is pretty much just cold. Infinity names. As many would have guessed by now, the Infinity Stones have a variety of different names. In the MCU, the Infinity Stones are referred to as, well, Infinity Stones. In the Marvel comic books, however, they were originally called Soul Gems before being renamed as Infinity Gems, which remains one of the most used titles to this date. This name change was likely due to the fact that each gem was given its own specific name and purpose, one of which was the Soul Gem. Darkseid wore it. The Infinity Gauntlet may be purely Marvel content, but that doesn't mean that characters from other companies haven't gotten their hands on the Cosmic Glove. DC Comics' Darkseid actually got his hands on the Infinity Gauntlet during a 2003 JLA/Avengers comic book miniseries, which was produced by both DC Comics and Marvel Comics. In it, the JLA had to collect 6 powerful objects from both DC and Marvel universes, one of which was the Infinity Gauntlet. Darkseid obtaining the Infinity Gauntlet is rather iconic, as the character is often credited as being the inspiration for Marvel's Thanos. It can't destroy itself. For all their power, the Infinity Stones are unable to destroy themselves no matter how hard the owner tries. This was all revealed in the New Avengers Illuminati Volume 2, Issue 2. In it, the Fantastic Four's Mr. Fantastic attempted to use the stones to remove them from reality. This didn't work, and the Watcher soon appeared and confirmed that this could not be done, as the Infinity Stones are part of the overall cosmic balance. Apparently, destroying them would throw the universe into disarray. It's alive. The 6 main Infinity Stones may be used as powerful weapons, but one of them, the Soul Stone, actually has a mind of its own. The Soul Stone, or Soul Gem, was the first Infinity Stone to appear in the comics and is one of the more mysterious objects in the Marvel Universe. It's first seen attached to Adam Warlock's forehead and has the power to manipulate living and dead souls. There are 2 gauntlets in the MCU. Most viewers would have seen the Mad Titan Thanos obtain the Infinity Gauntlet during the mid-credits scene at the end of Avengers Age of Ultron, but an eagle-eye fan would have also glimpsed another Infinity Gauntlet way back in the third MCU film, Thor. This second Infinity Gauntlet can be seen in the background in Odin's vault, and it appears to contain all 6 Infinity Stones. Many fans instantly assume that this gauntlet was just an Easter egg and not the actual Infinity Gauntlet, and of course this could very well be the case, especially since a replica of Doctor Strange's Eye of Agamotto can also be seen in the vault. Nebula wore it. Nebula first appeared in the MCU in Guardians of the Galaxy, and despite being brilliantly portrayed and providing some minor personal drama with Gamora, viewers could be forgiven for thinking that the character is nothing more than one of Thanos' henchmen. Longtime Marvel comic book readers, however, will know that Nebula is meant for much more. It has limits. The Infinity Gauntlet may be considered one of the more powerful objects in comics, but it has one major limit. It can only be used in the universe in which it was created. This means that the Infinity Gauntlet and its Infinity Gems from the main Marvel universe cannot be used in the Ultimate Comics universe and vice versa. This limit does make some sort of sense, as the Infinity Gems are often, but not always, associated with the creation of universes, or at least heavily tied to the cosmic powers and beings which have been around since they were created. No glove, no love? Not quite. The Infinity Gauntlet may be useful for containing all the Infinity Stones, but all of them can be used without it in both the comic books and movies. In fact, long before the Gauntlet was conceived, the stones themselves were used as weapons. That all continued from comics to film. For example, Loki can be seen using the Space and Mind Stone in the Avengers, Malekith activated the Reality Stone in Thor the Dark World, and Ronan the Accuser weaponized the Power Stone in Guardians of the Galaxy. So that's our list for today. What did you think of it? Comment with your comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content.